The September 4th, 2025 started quietly in Georgia, but the calm shattered as dozens of ICE vehicles descended on Hyundai's Metaplant America. Sirens blared, agents in tactical gear swept the site. This was no routine check, but a massive coordinated raid. Nearly 475 workers were detained, most of them foreign nationals, including over 300 South Koreans brought in for their technical expertise. The $7.6 billion plant, once a symbol of economic progress, was now the center of an international crisis. The raid, months in the making, targeted alleged illegal hiring practices among contractors and subcontractors. For the Trump administration, it was a show of force on immigration. For Hyundai, a public relations disaster that halted operations. The event exposed the hidden complexities of global manufacturing and the human cost of enforcement. Suddenly, hundreds of lives and a major investment hung in the balance. The future of the Metaplant and its promise of American jobs was thrown into doubt. The world was watching as legal and diplomatic fallout began. In response, Hyundai quickly distanced itself, stating none of the detained were direct employees. The company blamed third-party contractors for vetting failures, highlighting the murky lines of responsibility in massive projects. Critics argued Hyundai still bore ethical responsibility for everyone on its site. The raid exposed how layers of subcontracting can obscure accountability and legal compliance. LG Energy Solution, a key partner, reacted by suspending all non-essential U.S. travel for its employees, a clear sign of concern. This move threatened project delays and signaled growing unease among foreign investors. The crisis forced both companies to reassess their oversight and risk in the U.S. market. The tangled web of responsibility was now front and center. News of the mass detentions sparked immediate concern in Seoul. The South Korean government demanded fair treatment for its citizens and companies, reminding Washington of their vital economic partnership. Hyundai and LG's investments are central to U.S. efforts to onshore green technology supply chains. The raid sent shockwaves through Korea's business community, prompting companies to review their own U.S. operations. LG's travel suspension was just the start. Other firms quietly reconsidered their exposure. The incident cast a chill over future investment as companies weighed opportunity against risk. The U.S.-South Korea alliance, long built on trade and security, now faced a new test. Both governments scrambled to manage the fallout and protect their interests. The world watched to see if this would be a temporary disruption or a deeper rift. The stakes for international business and diplomacy had never been higher. The Hyundai raid spotlights a core dilemma, enforcing immigration laws versus attracting global investment. The U.S. wants to be tough on unauthorized labor, but also needs foreign capital and expertise for projects like the Metaplant. High-profile raids risk scaring off investors, even as they uphold the law. For companies, outsourcing labor is no longer a shield from legal and reputational fallout. The incident demands greater transparency and accountability in global supply chains. It's a case study in the challenges of globalization, balancing domestic priorities with international ambitions. The outcome will shape how America handles foreign investment and immigration for years to come. The world is watching how the U.S. navigates this crossroads.